Hi, just want to do a quick video today on glass care. The first thing I want to go over is the difference between safety glass or laminated glass and tempered glass. If you can get a quick shot of the edge of the window here. This is called laminated glass. It's a safety feature. If you've ever seen a car window broken out and you get those little tiny shards that go everywhere, this prevents that from happening. This is more like your windshield, where if it cracks, it's all going to be one sheet and it's just going to look like a tiny little cracks all over the window, but it's not going to go everywhere. It's going to stay in one area. You'll see this on higher end cars. A lot of time they like to put them on just the front to save money, and it's just a safety feature. This here is called tempered glass, and you can see the difference with this is the rounded edge. And this is the type of glass that if it breaks, it's going to go in tiny shards everywhere. The thing to remember if you're dealing with the higher end, more expensive glass, the tempered glass will cost you about $90 a pane. This will run around $1,000, and the problem is this edge is very brittle. The inside of the window, once it's rolled up, the window itself is as strong as regular tempered glass, but if you start putting a lot of pressure on this edge, it will cause it to crack. So the first thing I want to show you is how to clean your seals of your window. If you've ever noticed, a lot of times windows over time will have scratches just running vertically all over the window, and that comes from dirty seals. You get grit, you get nasty. You can see this one's just covered in all kinds of good stuff, and that stuff's rubbing your glass every time you roll it up and down. So what I like to do is taking a regular microfiber towel and a tongue dispenser. You can get these anywhere. Wrap it in like so. This is just your all-purpose cleaner, Meguiar's. You can use Simple Green. Any type of cleaner will work. Spray the tongue dispenser. And you can see the edge, how it's got all kinds of good stuff in it. Now you can also see right here the tempered glass sticking up, so you want to be careful of that edge. So I'll start in this area here and just kind of work my way down, getting all that good stuff out of there. And you can see all that stuff coming out of there that's accumulated over the years from that window going up and down. So I'll find me another little clean spot, put my towel in there. Now I'm hitting around where the glass is. You want to be careful not to exude too much pressure on that glass. You don't want to go too deep in it, or it could cause a problem. Got leaves in here, a little bit of everything. You can see this is all the stuff that was rubbing your window. You don't want all that grit and grime rubbing up and down your window when it's going up and down, because that's what causes all the vertical scratches on your window. Go ahead and run through one more time just to make sure I got most of it. Yeah, I mean, it's an extra step when you're cleaning your windows, but I really think it is worth it just to keep your windows in good shape, making sure you got a clear view going through there. Then I'll roll them up. And before I go all the way up with the window, while you got this edge exposed like this is something that gets sealed up in here, and a lot of people will just clean the window with it rolled all the way up. Let me grab my window cleaner here. I'll go ahead and get that edge while I got it down. It's all about the details. I know this isn't exciting as paint, but clean windows are very important in the presentation of the vehicle. You don't want to present it with a lot of smears, a lot of nastiness on the window. What I like to do is I have what you call a wet towel. That's just Meguiar's window cleaner. Any type of window cleaner, as long as it's tint safe, is good. I use a 2-towel system. One's going to be a wet towel, and this is just a lint-free towel that I believe I got at top of the line. Pretty generic. This is a Cobra microweave glass towel. It's a little more expensive, but I'll use this as my dry towel, and I'll buff the window after I clean it, and that will keep you from getting window streaks, and it's a lot faster, a lot easier than having to follow up later on. And of course you hit the outside too. Wet towel. You can see it's all streaky looking, but follow it up with your buffing towel. Dry it off like that, just like magic. No streaks. Now this same trick that I'm doing with the window seals here, you also want to keep in mind with your windshield wipers. Whenever you wash your car, make sure you wash your windshield wipers. Because I know you've probably seen the streaks on people's windshields where they're going back and forth, and these are just dirty and grimy, and they're not doing anything but scratching their glass. So that's another thing you want to remember. I believe I've covered everything. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. This is Eric.